Alright, good morning guys. This is Tyson from livefreeplayhard.us. Just giving you guys a brief listing I want to go over, but I just wanted to give you guys a shot out to something I'm working on. I dominate options, ready, set, go. This is trading binary options, something I'm working on for you guys a little later on in the future. So just keep an eye out for that. But I want to get started because I did promise a couple people I'd run through this really quickly, maybe give you guys a little bit of an edge. So here we go. Alright, so just a quick view. Once you guys sign up and get set up, this is what your back office is going to look like. So let me log in. Come on. It's the perfect time for the internet to start running slow. I'll close this. Jeez. Alright, hopefully this is not going to take too long because it's like 4:30. I will not be going to bed. Be heading out for work pretty soon. So this is your back office here. You get all the training you guys are gonna need to be successful with this program. As you can see, there's a lot of content back here. There's a lot of videos. If you're a visual learner, a lot of videos. Your training, actually, when you sign up, you'll be under Pro. So, and there are other products that you can purchase: Elite, Unleashed, Monopoly, so on and so forth, all for a different price bracket. Some are monthly, others are one fee, but again, what we're talking about is just Pro, and it's $20 a month. You show me a place where you can start your own business for $20 or less, and I'll join that too. So you're going to be in Pro. Live trainings, I tell people generally the only reason to go to live trainings is if you have some questions that you want to ask that you haven't been able to get answered, I imagine by your sponsor. I myself, I try to stay current, and I try to post via Facebook or YouTube or Google Plus or my blog livefreeplayhard.us. So I'm always available. I also have a Google Voice number that you guys will get once you join my newsletter. So the trainings are 1 through 19. This is about 2 hours worth of trainings, and it's all videos. Okay, so what I want to show you guys is in automation. So when you get ready to list, there's a few different ways you can do it. Once you get your feet wet and you get settled in, you can pretty much do it all on your own. However, baby steps. This program is just awesome. They haven't forgotten about anything. Everything is in here. For instance, you don't know what to list on Amazon. Well, here's a pilot for you. So let's go here. I'll show you how that works. Okay, so we click in there, and you get to choose a category: books, movies, digital, computers, blah blah blah, groceries, whatever. So let's see, let's do tools and home improvement. We're going to keep it at all, though you could select something particular, but the more items the better. So we're going to hit show image because you're going to need the picture. We're going to click search. This takes a couple seconds, so just give it a minute. Yeah, I think this program is pretty awesome. I think what they put together here is equally as awesome. Like I said, all the training that they put together all the videos that they put together, all the integrations that they put together. It's just pretty awesome. So, okay, when this generates, you'll see you have a listing of quite a few things, but we want to narrow this down, right? Because you want to list things that are greater than $35. Reason being, everything that you sell over $35 automatically gets delivered for free via Amazon Prime. So keep that in mind. Also, and you can put any type of criteria in here you want. Most of this, I think the only thing that's going to come up is new here, so you wouldn't worry about that. But average, I normally put greater than 3.5. Hit enter. Okay, so you got your ratings, total views over 4,000. So this is selling. I actually already have this listed, so I'm not gonna list that one. So it tells you here. Let me explain this a little bit. So the price was $36. At one point, this sold for $62.12. So somebody purchased this product for almost twice as much as it was worth on Amazon. And then over here, minimum profit price. This lets you know exactly how much you have to list it for in order to make the minimum profit. Okay. So this is 36. It's sold for 36. You need 45.11. It's got a nice amount of views. The last time it sold for the actual asking price, right? So doesn't mean you can't sell it for more. But this looks like a pretty good item here. 50 bucks, Black & Decker, good product, new. It sold for $126. Yeah. Almost 2,000 views, 4.4. Average minimum for profit $60, $61. So we're gonna sell less. So we're gonna click this. Right, it takes you straight to Amazon. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to sell this. So we're going to copy, right? And something else you want to pay attention to. Generally, if you do the pilot, it'll always be shipped from and sold by Amazon. But if you're searching on your own, you want to pay attention to that, because you always want it to be shipped by Amazon. Even if it's sold by another vendor, it needs to be shipped by Amazon. Why? Free shipping. And less hassle if you did run into some type of issue. Okay. So where am I at? I copied that. So I have my eBay page loaded. So I'm going to go to sell, because we're selling this item. If you don't have an eBay account, you can open one up for free. So we're going to copy, paste that in there, right? But what I want to do is I want to take out this product number or whatever it is. Okay, we don't need that in there. Hit enter. So eBay is going to list this item as under one of these. Okay, it's not a car part, so we're going to go parts and accessories. I like that. We're going to go with this one. Click continue. And I'm just running through this, guys. This is all in the training once you get the program. I'm just kind of showing you how to, trying to put your mind at ease, basically. So you're going to list it for new. Again, one thing I stress, it's all about the listing, titling, all about the titling. So let's see here. We're gonna go 16 volt. I don't like Dustbuster. 80s. Okay, 16 volt lithium cordless Black & Decker and held vac. Okay, that's my listing. You can do it however you want, but you kind of want to try to get yours to stand apart best you can. Okay, photos, this is something else that DS Domination does very well to help you guys out. I don't need two of these up. So we're going to go back here and we need to get this picture. Now, this picture, it's embedded with Amazon. That's where it came from. That's where it's listed at. So, what you want to do is, or what DS Domination is provided for you, you want to save this image on your computer. We're going to call it VAC. It's there. Close that. You can put up to 12 pictures. I'm just showing you guys a listing. I'm extremely tired. I'm not going to put all these pictures up. So we got the image. We want to go back to DS Domination. We want to go to your automation. Everything you need is always going to be under Pro Automation, which is where you went to pull up this autopilot generator. So now you want to go to the image scrambler and crop your picture. Okay, so you want to go to File, find the picture you just saved, click it. Now, I like to title my pictures with the name, my eBay name, seller name, top left. You don't want to put it on the picture. Click Submit. Okay, there's your picture. So now you want to crop it. So you just got to find out. There it is. Find the edges of the picture. Get as much of that in there as you can. See the picture there. Hit crop. Crops it down here. Right click it. Save image. I'm just going to name it VAC. You can replace the last one. Don't need two of them. Okay. That's saved. So, bam. We go back to eBay. Click on Edit Picture. And what will happen is if you don't do this and you try to put a picture in here, eBay might flag it as something that they just don't recognize. It's just not a picture that it's not to their specifications. So DS Domination has taken that out of the way by creating a system that specifies it to whatever eBay needs. Okay, so we got that listed. You can list up to 12. Again, I'm just doing this to show you guys. I'm not going to list 12 pictures. Ordinarily, I probably list at least 3, maybe 4. Depends on what I was selling. So all of this stuff here, you don't need to worry about any of this. Roger will go over some of that in the training. One key thing you want to try to do, because again, this is an area that tries to set you apart. So you want to click Use in here, and then you want to add certain criteria or certain things that would draw people to this particular vacuum. Drawing a blank. I don't know. Clean house. These aren't all that great, but you get the idea. Clean house. See if I can get this right. Convenient. Right, so click save. Alright, now we need the description. So where do we get that from? You guessed it, Amazon. Alright, so product description. We're not going to take that picture, but I would. I'm going to be honest with you, because I would take that. But you want to grab the product description. You may not need all of this, but you can't tweak it until you copy it and paste it in eBay. So grab it, bring it over here, paste it in there. You kind of want to go through it. We don't need this product number. So go through there, make sure everything's nice and in order all the words are spelled correctly. Okay. Give yourself a few spaces. You want to go back to Amazon and pull off this here. Copy. Back to eBay. Paste. Okay. And then what you want to do is, I don't think I have this up. I probably could have wrote it in there, but I do this so much that you just, stuff that you're going to use over and over and over and over again, you kind of want to just save it to your desktop so you don't have to continue to write it all the time. Alright. Okay. And that says I ship to the lower 48 states only. I cannot ship to Alaska, Hawaii, P.O. boxes, or military addresses. Okay, Roger explains exactly why you need that in there. I forgot. I just make sure I put it in there every time. So, come on. I'm going to grab all of this, make it the same font. I like Georgian 12. Alright, so you make sure that looks nice and neat. Okay, so now we're going to go to, you don't have to worry about that. So we're at the price now. And I think the price for this was 50 bucks, right? So a minimum of $60 is what you want to sell it for. And that's bare minimum. That's 20%. But again, from what we saw in here, it actually sold for I think $128, something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list this for a number that just came to me of $82.50. Now, would you pay $82.50 for it? Maybe not. I don't know, but somebody would, because somebody paid $128 for it. It's not your job to try to figure out why people do what they do. Just list the item. And I would suggest offering best offer. So somebody comes to you and says, hey, you know what, I'm not going to pay $82.50 for it, but I'll pay $75. Well, hey, great, because it only cost me $50, so I'll take it. All right. So I always list two items. You could fill this out, and again, Roger goes over all of this in the training. You know, if you wanted to set automatic price here to automatically accept it or automatically deny it, you could. Duration your listing stays posted is 30 days. Again, he goes over all of this. You don't really need to mess with any of that. Make sure you have a PayPal account. Set it up. It's free. Get the debit card. There is a 90-day hold for purchases that have been made. Just to make sure, PayPal wants to make sure you know you are a seller. So they hold the funds for 90 days unless you can give them the tracking number, which you'll get from Amazon. You just put the tracking number in, they release your funds. I think it's within 3 days. No muss, no fuss. So all of mine is set up the way it's supposed to be set up. So again, they go over that in the training extensively. So there's nothing else that really needs to be done. So click continue. Okay, and it's just telling me, excuse me, I've got products listed, but this particular item didn't cost me anything because I qualify for free insertion, which you get a lot of. I actually have 100 items this month, just April, that I can list for free. Sometimes you'll find that they cost like 30 cents, but they don't cost more than 30 cents a listing. But generally, they're free. The only time they'll exceed this amount is if you put too many pictures or if you add a bunch of stuff that you really don't need to. But again, this one was free. So we're all set. List item. called it. It's listed. So one thing you also want to do, especially in the beginning, there are other ways to track it, but you want to go back to Amazon and you want to add this to your cart. As you can see, I got 25 items in my cart, right? That's to keep track of it, because if I was to go in here, there it is, 2 items in your cart have changed price. Now, generally, I don't, if I see that they decreased, I really don't care, because it's not going to cost me anything. The price decreased, that means I'm going to make more money. But if I see it increased, I need to make adjustments as I see fit. If it went up $20, I'm probably going to have to up the price to $20. So make sure you always put your items in the cart and so you can keep track of them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. That's a listing. That was fairly quick, fairly simple. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy peasy. So join my team, sign up. Let's get some money. Let's start living free, playing hard. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.